Hello, I'm Sarah of Communication Liberation. I want to talk a little bit today about breathing because very often it's something that people, when they come to speech therapy, they report difficulties with breathing in various ways. And of course, some stammering therapy approaches view breathing techniques as really central, really key. And so I just wanted to say a little bit about the approach that I follow and maybe how that differs to some of these other approaches where breathing is so much at the centre of the approach. And so I think breathing is very much part of the picture when it comes to stammering. And what I'm interested in is an emphasis on, rather than learning some special breathing technique, which can very soon become effortful or can feel unnatural. The emphasis is much more on natural, relaxed abdominal breathing. So this is what you naturally do when you're not feeling stressed. So it's not anything special in a sense, but when we're anxious, one of the common symptoms of anxiety is that our breathing becomes more shallow and faster. And the thing is, because of this connection with anxiety, it doesn't seem to be enough just to look at the mechanics of breathing, and many people, you may well have found this yourself, report that it's all very well looking at breathing in a relaxed situation, but the moment that you're in a stressful situation, it's like it flies out of the window. So that's why I also place so much emphasis on looking at what interferes with the natural flow of breath in the first place. And in that way, you're working both with body and mind, which is much more powerful. And and therefore, what you do learn is much less likely to fly out of the window in the moments when you really need it. I do hope that this little introduction to breathing has been helpful in some way, and I may well do another video where I actually talk through abdominal breathing in a bit more detail. But for now, I'll say bye for now. Bye-bye. Hello, I'm Sarah of Communication Liberation. And you know what, I've just recorded a video with an introduction to breathing, and I said I might do a video in more detail, and I thought, well, you know what, why don't I do that right now? So here I am. So I'd just like to talk you through abdominal breathing in the way that I often introduce it to people. And as a little introduction. And so I'm going to move the camera down just to demonstrate the way that I teach this. So usually just suggest to people that they place their hands on the belly, on the tummy. So maybe one hand above the belly button and one hand below. And then just feeling that contact between the hands and the tummy. So just keeping your hands there, and I'll just move the camera back up so I can speak directly to you. So so just noticing with your hands on your tummy, well, first of all, if you're holding any tension there, if those abdominal muscles are tensed up in any way, and if that's the case, just noticing if by bringing your awareness there, that allows the muscles to just soften a little. So not forcefully trying to relax, but just allowing awareness there and that softening of the muscles as you breathe naturally in and out. And then just noticing as you continue just breathing in and out, the gentle rise and fall of your tummy as you breathe in and out. So as you breathe in, the tummy gently rises, and as you breathe out, gently falls. So there's that kind of very small natural movement there. And yeah, the next thing just to bring awareness to is the transitions between the in-breath and the out-breath. So very often when we're anxious, we hold our breath after the in-breath. So just noticing any tendency to do that, and just seeing if you can allow the out-breath to flow naturally on from the in-breath. And if as you're doing this you feel uncomfortable or a little bit dizzy or lightheaded, then helpful to pay some attention to the out-breath and the end of the out-breath, because there's a natural little pause there, and the body knows when it's time to take the next breath in. But often when because breathing happens automatically, but when we start looking at it, it's like we forget how to do it. We're not sure how to do it, and then we're kind of doing an impression of ourselves breathing. And one of the things that can happen is that people don't allow that natural pause at the end of the out-breath, so kind of start over-breathing. So that's helpful just to notice. So and then if any of that feels complicated in any way, just keeping it really simple and just bringing awareness back to the contact between your hands and your tummy and that gentle rise and fall. Often it can be easier when you're first looking at this to be lying down, and yeah, that can be an easier position to start off with. But as you get used to it, you can do it any way you like, standing on the train or any time. So I hope this little intro has been helpful. Obviously there's a lot more that could be said about abdominal breathing, but I'll leave it there for now. Bye bye.